make sure you're not buying a property in like a war zone, meaning like not literally a war zone, but there, places like Detroit and in Michigan, and there's a lot of cities, or Cleveland, for example, where you could have a beautiful house and then the block, you could have like an A neighborhood and then a street over is like an F neighborhood. Okay. So use a site called areavibes.com to go ahead and do some research for making sure you're not buying in a bad area, because we've made that mistake before. It's looked good on paper. However, the thing that happens is, you buy it, nobody wants to buy it because it's in a bad area. Now, that being said, if the numbers work, you can always make money this business. Let's see here. Buy a lot online. We actually have a video of that coming out here very, very soon. Let's see, for Texas. Can we make a video on that? I love these comments because I will add that to my list as well. Let's see, who does tax deeds in the city? So I'll walk you guys through really quick, just top of the head here. Well, kind of, as far as the tax deed states. So West Coast, Washington, Oregon, California, Utah, New Mexico, Alaska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, Virginia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Maine, Massachusetts. Okay. Florida does both. Georgia and Tennessee are redeemable states. Very, very important to keep in mind here. Let's see. Good question here coming in. Let's see here. Let's see. What do you do about the heir to properties dealing with people trying to redeem the deed? Can you accept an affidavit of heirship? Well, remember, when it's going to the deed sale, everybody's been notified, right? And you'll see some funky business on the deed sometimes where people think they're going to be a smart cookie and be like, oh, I'm just going to quick claim deed this to my brother, and then he'll quick claim deed it to my cousin. Okay. And the county doesn't care. They see that funky business. They're coming into town. They're going to wipe it out, property, and away you go. Let's see. Someone's saying here, got another former oil field worker. Yes, it is a very tough job. So that's why I recommend this business to get into and use it. I talked to two guys last night, father and son. They're getting into this business as a team to do it together. And this business has the power to absolutely change lives. Like that's why we do it. That's why we're here. I never thought that I'd be in this position where, I'd have a YouTube channel and people would be listening to this stuff. Like, the reason I give this book away is because it started off like everything in here is the steps that whenever I go to an auction, even to this day, I still go through all of the steps. Like I just basically made a PDF for mine, and then like the rehab calculations and things like that. I put this all into the book, and all of my checklists